Hi guys, welcome to episode 14 of my Space Engineers series. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but I'll ask you again at the end. This is Posh Brett, otherwise known as Sam. Don't mind him, he's just driving. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's go. Okay, welcome back to episode 13 of this series. I haven't moved much, haven't done much since I last saw you.
Low on resources.
I've moved from the other side where we left off to this side.
Get some stuff.
But what I need to do first is this, to take you. I have discovered that we are low on resources, as I just said, and so this is actually now quite a priority. I haven't even gone to the to-do list in several episodes, but I believe the mine is one of those jobs. So let's just quickly build a connector and have that spring into place. Da-ding! Bouncy, 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 bouncy. That'll do. And now we can start building off the back of it. So we'll start off with a container. Yeah, why not? That one. Then we'll put an assembler on, no, a refinery on the back. Do a large grid version of that. Oh no, do a mag plate first. Do a big boy mag plate first. Then we'll put refinery on it. Can you tell I do these voiceovers after I've edited the video down? So I'm watching it and commentating on it as it goes through. So yeah, we'll put a refinery on it. I mean, this one does okay, but not many attachment points, I believe. Standard. So we'll stick with the old one, or the original. Sorry, the OG, the original. Like so. Just like that, and then an assembler on the back. Assembler on the end, like so. And then we'll try and put 4 batteries down the side. Oh. Up here. We'll stick with the build and repairs first. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Heard them called Bob the other day. I don't know why they're called Bob. Actually, I do. I do know. That's a complete lie. Bob the Builder, I believe. I thought it was short for their name, but no, it's BNR is short for their name, Build and Repair. Bob the Builder, so I'm guessing just our friend Bob. Battery. But here's the 4 batteries, and yeah. Excuse me? Fuck off! And of course I'm dead. Oh my god. At least I'm here. Grab me body, I suppose. Ah, damn thing. Of course you're still there. Yep. So let's try this again, shall we, and put on an assembler, which doesn't fit because there's probably some shrapnel in the way, or maybe just that assembler. So we'll get rid of the assembler, and just for luck we will get rid of the batteries as well. There's absolutely no need, but we'll do it because I was tired and, well, start from the scratch. Okay, so if we So we got all those back in place, and now I'm just going to maneuver so that the back end is more in line with the build and repairs. I go in a bit and then I change my mind and then I reverse in.
To the wall. Old modules,
and because we're going to be working with low power on the moon, I'm going to put on some speed and power modules onto the back of this.
2 power efficiency.
I'm going to put them on both this and the assembler. Although on the refinery I've got 2 yields and 2 powers, and on the assembler I've got 2 powers and 2 speed modules.
Speed.
Not that I have enough gold to complete all of this, but I will do eventually.
Speed. What I also need is
Speaking of power, we'll put some solar panels on there. 4 on each side. I'll get round to the other side in just a moment. I'm also trying to decide what else I should put on this. Definitely put a gun of some description, namely a Gatling turret. And then here comes the other 4 solar panels.
On there. Build this thing up. Actually, I need an O2 tank.
And if any eagle-eye viewers out there spots the mistake that I have just done, and I repeat 3 more times, and then don't pick up until at least 4 hours later when I was recording, well done. I'm not going to give it away, but
and then off the
I think you can guess.
To do.
And to be honest, when I was editing it, I thought, oh, maybe he's fixed the mistake just here, or is going to fix the mistake. Nope. I just ignore it. I forget it.
Oxygen.
This is why I don't build in wire models that often, because, well, I missed something. And like I have now.
On there. On there. And then we have you spaced them. Okay.
And as if by magic, we cut away to a fairly completed, if not almost fully completed, version of this. But then, of course, we get the red and the blue drones back again, don't we? Of course, I let the turret deal with this for a while, and then I realised that I might be short on power a little bit. So before leaving, I'm going to get out and I'm going to put on a small reactor.
Probably put more reactor on here somewhere. Do I have that on my...
Let the guns do their thing. Oh, I'm also going to add an ore detector, a large grid ore detector, at some point in the next 5 minutes.
Here.
Well, editing. 5 minutes, that is.
Steel plate, of course I do.
Of course, I don't have the steel plate, so I go get the steel plate. I put on the reactor. I don't have enough equipment, enough ores to do that, but I will do eventually. I'll also have lots of uranium as well from when I mine it from the asteroid. Which I'll probably do in a couple of episodes' time, because I won't get round to it on this one. And here comes the ore detector. We're just gonna punch it in here somewhere. I was trying to keep things compact, so I decided at the back underneath, where I've got plenty of space. Now, I was extremely lucky that that gun didn't fire through my connector, to be honest. I do hope that's something that is sorted out at some point, where guns won't fire through grids. Unlikely. But anyway, let's get ourselves off to the moon, shall we? Pretty sure there's gravity. That's 16, so 15. Fly me to the moon. Don't let me crash upon the floor. Upon the floor. Let me just explain what's going on here. I was attacked, and then I realised that maybe I might be too heavy for the moon. And the way this is going, like that, I am definitely way too heavy for the moon. So I put some thrusters on here, then I ran out of ice, so I came down and I'm crashed. And I don't know it yet, but my hydrogen tank has actually exploded. And I was very lucky not to go up with it, to be honest with you.
Excuse me.
And editor Paul here has realised that that's the reason, because I've got no hydrogen whatsoever. The O2s, the O2 converters, the hydrogen converters, hydrogen engines, that's the words I'm looking for, are currently converting the remaining ice to hydrogen for me.
Taking lots of my hydrogen tank.
And, well, there you go. All the ice has run out, so I'm now left on the floor.
Build tubes. Next to tubes there.
Having to scrounge off my ship to get this on here so that I can put some ice in. I'll go do some hand drilling quickly, and then I'll get off the ground before doing some proper ice mining. And then when I'm super heavy, down a couple of thrusters, no solar panels, I will attempt to get off the ground, which takes me a couple of tries. I have to empty out my entire inventory onto the floor, lose a load of stuff. I try and keep the ice, but yes, all the components all have to go on the floor, including reactor components. 100 reactor components. Didn't realise I had that in there. Or gravity components, whatever they are, I can't remember. And now that all the components are out, I will attempt to take off. You may be able to notice that there is an unfinished cargo container over there. What I attempted to do was to build a container to put all those items in so that I could take off, go back to the mobile rig, but that didn't work. So here I am, taking off after making my ship a lot lighter to get back to the mining rig and hopefully get myself sorted. But I think you can guess that's not going to happen.
Literally stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
So I'm making my way back to the mobile rig and I see that there's a couple of drones to here, so I've got to get rid of them first. Quickly shoot them away before they start shooting us again. Yes, some of my guns aren't working because, funny enough, I had to strip them away to get them to get my tank back in working order. But don't worry, that'll be fixed soon. And then this guy here, who is actually shooting at me, can now die.
Win, motherfucker.
Eventually. He's already lost one thruster pod, so let's make him lose the other one. Oh, actually get some hits, Paul. There we go. And now he's in 3 parts. He ain't stopping now. And now I'm trying to get my thrusters to work again so that I can actually hook up without having to do 360 triple somersaults. So I'm trying to find out what's going on here, and then all of a sudden...
What?
I get exploded.
How the hell did I die from that? Oh, and now I'm right back here. Oh, that's actually a good thing.
I got a feeling that I hit the tank, and when I grinded the tank down, it decided to explode on me. Either that or I got shot.
I want in.
But I think it was just an explosion. So, let's take this one out. Go grab everything and sort our lives out again.
100 metal grids. Okay. I should. Yeah. Stockpile on for a second. I just attach a camera to the front here.
I obviously have something on my build menu, so that didn't pull anything, which confused me for a second.
Bloody pulled out steel plate.
So I'll go in and do it manually. Why not? And then I realised that I'm looking at my own ship. Luckily, build and repair comes in. What does plate? There you go, build and repair. Ah, nick it. Only need one. One will do me fine.
He's running low on everything.
But let's get back to the rig, shall we? And yes, I did notice that I did get showered by shrapnel there. Build and repair will pick that up. So, no need to worry. Off we go.
Hoping that this thing picked up my tools. Hey, no, you bastard! You can die for that. That's all did.
Really know that there's more than one ever there, and I should never just rest on my laurels. As you can see, in 3, 2, 1, dink, I get shot at. Yay! So let's kill him. And for some reason, it takes an awfully long time. Right, there's only a few things hanging those pods on, yet I'm getting hits. Actually, I'm missing completely there, I just realised. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. That one's not a threat anymore. Go and just check out, make sure it is. So they always come in pairs, apparently. Right, let's go pick up the
seen it?
The broken one, shall we? An attempt to get that on the back.
Well,
does look good, that cross shape with the lights. I do like it.
Whatever capacity I can.
And of course, I can't get it on the back because they didn't put a connector on there, so we'll just fix a connector and redo the reactor. Just move that around a little bit. Of course, because I have a refinery and an assembler on board, I can do that, and then Build and Repairs just take them and fix it all up. And then I spend the next half hour doing some ballet with this thing, because it's only got several thrusters that work anyway. And then eventually I decide to put a landing gear on my other one, after attempting to do everything again, and again I'm being shot at, so let's go deal with that. Looks like it's taking out more of my guns. Yep, you're going the wrong way, Paul. Up to your left, up to your left.
Okay, fine.
No, that's down. Okay, go all the way around. You know, you're being shot at, but hey, what the hell. Oh, there it is, pointing right at you. And he's going to hit you. Boom. I'm so glad that drills have a high hit point factor. Otherwise I'll be dead at least twice. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Let's try and hook up this time.
These damn space bars are a pain in my ass.
And hopefully we won't get attacked by any more drones. He says, hopefully, willingly. Ah, yes, I've finally done it. put a landing gear on the bottom of my ship so that I can line it up.
I will get this down
with the connector on the back. I'm driving the top one, by the way. I'm not driving upside down and backwards. And then once I get this all lined up, I connect it up. I think it takes me several tries, but I'm getting close. I'm on my way, as they say. Nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. So slow, I'm probably going to cut this bit out. Ooh. Bit more. And of course now I've started the other one rolling. What am I missing? Oh, slightly off to the side there. And back. There we go. Disconnect one of them. Yeah. The connector will now hold that in place. Jump in. Get this to the right orientation, which is something like bit more, but there, give or take. I probably could have checked it better, but just there's fine. And connected. Yeah, I probably could have turned it around a bit more. And then finally we'll get this one on here and we'll start making our way to the moon. Clunk, connect, and then we'll be off. No, wrong way, Paul. Turn the other way. There we go. You can tell that I was getting tired by this point, and to be honest, I didn't think much of this second half would be usable footage.
Okay, I really haven't done much talking, have I? But finally, I'm in. I'm on my way to the moon.
Yep, I was right. I hadn't done much talking at this point, but luckily Editor Paul is here to fill in those long silences, those awkward moments between viewer and screen, so they don't turn off. Well, hopefully they haven't turned off. I'm hoping you're all enjoying this, really. I'm having a good time. I may not show it, but I'm having a good time doing this. And yeah, just little bits of problem solving. Just wish things would go right for once. So yeah, let's get this down to the moon, shall we? And I apologise that this episode is going to be a little bit longer. I didn't think that the footage was usable, but there seems to have been lots going on in this. Lots of little problems and backwards and forwards and flying here, there and everywhere. But yeah, hopefully now we'll get down to the moon and everything will be okay. And those will be the famous last words.
To be honest, I'm not sure this back one's going to help at all. It's adding weight at the moment. I don't think I'm going to make it to the floor with this lot.
Well, you might do at 12 meters per second, but definitely not when gravity starts hitting. And now I'm just starting to realise that some things aren't piped up, which was the error that I said, 20 minutes ago, according to this edit. But,
in fact, you know what?
Nope.
Going
All
slow.
5 hours later has started to
Probably
realise
gonna hurt
that
me, but
these tanks are
hey-ho.
not piped up. But he's also grown frustrated at the fact that we're going so slowly, so just going to turn the rig into a ship, which is what I should have done in the first place, to be honest.
Piss off!
Go away.
And now I'm gonna be back at the fucking thing.
Shall we try that again? It's more frustration than anger at this point, because all I want to do is I want to get this down to the ground and then I can stop recording, because that was the goal of this episode, to get this to the ground on the moon. And it just seems like everything is against me. So that's why I was getting a little bit uppity, let's say. And then I have no idea what happened there. Did I get shot or something? I have no idea. But let's get back to it for the second time. Now, it took me a while to find this thing, because for some reason it's flying off into the distance at a great rate of knots, at 100 meters per second. No idea what hit me or what. It just zoom, off it went.
Even when I get down, I've still got to fix that one at the bottom. I'm trailing behind me. What appears to be bloody letting smoke out everywhere. I think I'm going to take that mod off. Yeah, the animated door mod is off. But as soon as it's on the ground, I think it'll be fine. Just getting it to the ground. That was a hell of a lot closer a minute ago. Travelling at 250 meters per second will send your ship into outer space. Nearly there. Nearly there. You know what? The mag plate I can replace. But I am pretty much here. In fact, I am here. And now I've got it down here. It can. This one, on the other hand, I want to keep.
Okay, everyone, I think I'm going to leave it there now that my ship is on the ground, out of power, Out of hydrogen, probably. Nope, not out of hydrogen, just out of power. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. In terms of this episode, I will do a time lapse at the end for the extra hours worth of footage that I have, but it's only me pottering and starting to build up this base a little bit.
I've got to put a temporary battery on
All
it.
those batteries are pink. They're pink.
Why'd you keep taking it away?
Come on, realise. They're pink.
What? Oh, God. And in pink. Boy.
Yay. Now you can put the batteries on, get some power. Anyway, guys, that's it. Have fun. Enjoy this last little time lapse, and I will see you next time. Let's roll those end credits in a little over 1 minute. Well, guys, that was episode 13. Didn't really go to plan, did it? Anyway, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you next time for some more Space Engineers. See ya.